Yeah, it could be a scam. Want my PayPal link? I hope these bumpy roads don't knock this off. What's up? We're gonna go check out the airport because when I drove down this way, there was like at least 3 planes landing. I mean, small planes, right? And then there was a parachute. So I know it's 6:50 p.m. here and it's getting dark earlier, so I don't know if any activity is going on still, but I'm gonna go check it out. Hello everybody. The chat is so small, so I'm so sorry if I'm not specifically saying hi to people. I know I saw Geg come in because his icon's pretty large, and Charles Tunal, is it Tunal? Sorry, I keep adding an R to your name, it's what I do. Kind of like, you know, Coates, who we haven't seen for a while, says stuff like, I have an idea, you know, maybe he drinks some soda. Like, sometimes we lose our R's, like Jasmine Star loves when I say dumpster. So sometimes, like, we lose our R's, but sometimes we just add R's randomly to things. Like there's R's in the air, and we just grab them and pop them into words that they shouldn't be. Oh, yes, there's a parachute over my head right now, so let's go to the airport and check out what Crazy Man's doing. He actually has a fan on his back. So what do you call the people that do the parachutes with fans on their back? Is that gliding instead? So, or are gliders the triangles that you hold when you jump off a mountain? Because I'm not up to date on these things. But there's a guy above my car right now that has a parachute that is like horizontally, you know, going across like a rectangle, and he has a big ass fan, like a factory fan on his back. So I don't know what you call that. And then I did see some planes on the tarmac with their lights on, so let's check it out. And this is small city, it's not going to be huge, but hey Stan, how are you? I didn't get a chance to look at your video of the foreclosure auction, but I'm gonna go and watch that afterwards. I've been working all day. I'm curious about what you were showing on that. So let's see. Okay, they changed the airport a lot. There's a big hangar to my right that wasn't there before. So let's see. The sunset's pretty. The parking lot's like cut in half since that big hangar's over there. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to see without having to go into the airport thing. Oh, there's Guy. Okay. So before it gets too dark, let me get you guys out of here and see. It's a paramotor. Did I say that right? Paramotor? Charles, that ain't right. She shouldn't be blocking you. What the fuck? You've been around forever. Like, people that have certain, you guys have been around, like, shouldn't be blocked. It's bullshit. All right, let's see who we have. All right, my glasses are off. Good. Stan. Parachuting migrants. No, you saw that, right? That's such bullshit. I got the, hey, Geg, I got the flyer, the brochure that they offered them to come to Massachusetts. So if you want to make a little video so you can read it. Hello, beautiful Vibe Dynamic. Welcome, welcome. Wait, Tupac, what's up? Andrew, hello, Andrew. Jasmine Star, there she is. What's up? All right, look at the sun setting, so it's really pretty right now. Like, if you could, there. He's got his blinkers on for safety, which is good. I know, right? Charles, I don't even want the top of my head violet. Oh, he's gonna come in, hold on. I can hear him now. Oh, there's 2 of them. This one, hold on. This one's taken off. I was like, why am I hearing something so close? So there's actually 2 of them. So you got dude over here. Yeah, I don't know. I told my hairdresser that I trusted whatever she wanted to do with my hair, so, you know, it's fine what she did. But I was thinking more just like red stuff, not purpley. So, but thank you. You always get me on honesty. Okay. So I think her idea was to have it like this dark reddish on top and then gradually come down to the bottom, but it kind of seems like I was trying to cover my roots up or something, right? Like it's just too, there's all different colors in here. Like I said, it was like Noodles' beard. It's all different colors. Right, he seems like he's floating. And the other guy just took off. All right, let's see. I get a plane coming over here too. That's weird how that red dot is like, I don't know what my phone's doing. So we get the two paragliders, I guess. I'll talk to her about, oh, thank you, Charles. I appreciate that. I'll talk to her about making my eyebrows to match the purple she decides to do again. I wanted like, hey, Katie Hoke, how's it going? I wanted, like, she had this really pretty orange, like redhead Irish orange. It was really light colored with some blonde streaks in it. And that was the first, right? She does. That was the first idea that we had going for the hair. And then she started talking about other colors, and I said, you know what? I've been with you like 3 or 4 times now. I trust your opinion. Just go ahead and do what you think. You know, like she's the artist, right? I was like, I'm just your palette. Just do what you want. So, oh, did you, Andrew? Yeah, it's cool. I'm in a city. It's not a huge city. I mean, we don't have major skyscrapers, but you know, we just had a shooting last week. This guy got shot in the neck. You know, we have our crime here, but all the airplanes coming in are just small. As you see, like this, all the ones hanging are just small. Oh, I didn't check my battery life before I left, so sorry guys, my battery's at 28. We'll see how long we can go. Come on, Prisms, focus, focus, phone, focus. My phone's having a conniption fit, sorry. I didn't get a chance to catch the plane. So we still got parachuters though, just chilling. Yeah, we're at the local airport to my city. And no, I hate flying. I hate it. Like, I know we've been talking psych meds on a lot of these streams lately, and I'll tell you, I carry Ativan in my purse. I have major anxiety disorder that I try not to let it get the best of me, and I still try to get out there and do things even though I'm having panic attacks, and it affects my digestion, it affects my heart. I was at IKEA one time and I was so stressed out that my hands were purple. Like I literally had psychologically shut off my blood flow to my hands, and when I pulled my hands out, they were all white and purple. It was the most insane thing. So I carry Ativan on me as needed, but I don't fly. I've tried Celexa, Effexor, Paxil, just so much other stuff, and so flying's just up. You know what I mean? Hey Magda, how are you? Yeah, maybe we can go in there. The parachuter guys though, the ones that are over here, are actually not, you can't see them from inside the place. Right, Magna, I agree. I haven't seen Andrew stream live in a while. Like even the video games and stuff, I miss it. Thank you, Corbin, I appreciate it. The sun's setting and we're just here at the local airport. We're watching some people with some parachutes and watching some other planes land over here. Thank you, Corbin, you're so sweet. Just scrolling up a little bit. And Jeffrey, I've actually been in the school to talk to them because there's a letterbox stamp. You know how I carve, hand carve rubber stamps, and then we hide them places? Well, somebody was taking classes here. I guess my hair's so flat. Was taking classes here that letterboxes, and they hit a stamp inside the school itself. So I've been here talking to them, and they said, you know what, when you're in a plane or you're taking classes, it helps you with your fear of height. But my problem is I have a control problem. So my problem isn't the height itself, really. It's what I'm standing on or what I'm trusting to support me. So for Ferris wheels, I always feel like the seat is gonna fall. Yeah, I always feel like there's gonna be a bolt that falls out of something, like say a plane. So this guy's just looking at me like I have 4 heads, because oh, he's now. Hold on, let me see if I can. Standing, I can't. Even if I was in the building, I couldn't see him come down. So I said, no, like if I'm in a little airplane like that, like a small one, I'm gonna think like the bolts are gonna fall out, and then I'm just gonna free fall to the sky. And he's looking at me like I'm absolutely crazy. And that's just the fear I have. Like if I'm in a big plane, I'm worried about the engine and stuff. So it's crazy. Hello, Carrie. Oh, there goes another one. Airport today. And this is a new building. I felt that they put in. Very busy today. So we got, this guy might be coming in again. Yeah, I don't know. Like I still think I'd have an issue. Like is if I'm like on like a ladder, you know, I always feel it's gonna fall backwards. I feel like if it's an expandable ladder, I feel like the ladder's just gonna collapse on its own. It's just the things that I'm trying to trust will save my life are just not gonna save my life. And that's my problem with the height thing. You know when you like first fall asleep, right? And there's like that pre-dream mode where you're like really starting to doze off. I tend to will wake up all of a sudden feeling like I'm in a lifeguard chair, okay? And then the lifeguard chair starts falling backwards. And I literally gasp and wake myself up, you know, fully awake. So that's, again, just that fear that I have. So if I'm at the amusement park or carnivals or something, I will not be on the Ferris wheel. I can't do it. Or the sky rides, roller coasters, I haven't been on in years because of my heart condition, but roller coasters kept moving, so the height for me wasn't too bad. Or like if it's starting to climb, you know, the height's not too bad because you're still moving. Ferris wheels are just too slow. Ski lifts, sky rides, stuff like that. So yeah, right, Jazz? Like oh my god, I'm gonna fall off this lifeguard chair and I'm not even at the beach. I swear to god. So here's another. Gonna go park. Yeah, so if it keeps the momentum going, I'm not so bad on it. But if it just straight out goes slow or something, see, and there's just planes constantly taking off and coming in today. I don't know what's going on. Astral projection. Really? I'll have to look that up because, yeah, I never had a name for it. I just called it lifeguard chair dying. That's what I called it. And I see a flashing plane over there, but I don't think it's coming in. And I think the guys with the parachutes are done now too. So I don't want to invade their space over there. So my 25% still pretty good. So I believe I'm at the lowest altitude in the city, even though the city is very hilly. My boyfriend makes fun of me all the time because, you know, when you're in school, especially public school, teachers can pretty much say whatever they want to you. And as a kid, you kind of believe it and then you carry it through. And for me, I'm talking high school. So I had a teacher that told me that my city was the second hilliest city in the whole United States, next to San Francisco. And I believed him. I seriously believed him. And now that I've gotten older and I see how many, oh, they went back up again. Sorry. When I see like all the other hilly cities, I'm like, oh, I don't think he was right with that, right? So, but I do believe that it is fact that when you're at an airport, that's the lowest altitude you have in your city. I think the most polluted too, if I'm not wrong, but I don't know. So, Rick told me that Corbin keeps texting him, texting him about where I am on YouTube, even though we broke up in February. Well, that's not nice. All right, Corbin, see you later. So I guess we're talking about Get Wrecked, right? Who told you that? So the other thing that my teacher, the same teacher, had told me before is that the gun that shot President Lincoln was actually manufactured here in my town. Again, could it be true? I don't know. I also heard that his Diet Coke cans actually had like rum or something in it. I think that is definitely true. Yeah, Andrew, pollution is going to be still an issue for a long time. Trash. Right. Oh, so we had protesters today in the city in Boston where they were protesting for environmental pollution and rights. So they were blocking traffic and blocking trains and stuff. And they pulled up with their F-250 truck with like those big barrels that had like loops or something on them so they can like sit there and really protest and block traffic. And my thought was like, if you're protesting pollution, why would you stop cars? Like, why would you want cars to just sit there idling? Like, doesn't that defeat your purpose? I mean, I'm all about protesting like bras. Like, if we could just burn bras and get rid of them again, like, I'd be all set with that one. But yeah, Carrie, I really don't know. You know, I've just, you know, Corbin's been super nice to me and has been in here. What's up? And Anderson Henderson, like, if Anderson comes to my streams, I feel like I have famous people here. Like I'm not worthy. I know he has me up on his panel sometimes, but I still feel honored when Anderson comes to my chats. You can hear the sirens going on, because again, with a city. So there appears to be another parachuter that's now coming in. Yeah, sometimes they protest the right way. Oh, Corbin got, I don't know. I'm just reading back in chat. Sorry, I'm just scrolling down. Yeah, and Magda had good advice for you, Andrew. Stay out of bad areas. That is good advice. Am I crushing on Anderson? No, Anderson's too cool for me. Plus, he's a baby compared to me. I think me and Anderson are about 10 years apart, if I'm not wrong. So he'd be kind of robbing the cradle. But, yeah, he's a good friend. He's a good friend. So I think that parachute guy's coming down slowly over here too again. Look at this garage. Hottie potty. Hotties in the house. This garage is closing. Imagine if I had that from my garage door. Oh, another plane just landed and it's now taking off. Here it goes again. Woo! Maybe they're doing lessons where they're like landing, like coming and landing. And we got another, getting the fence again. Let me see. Another guy coming in. Oh, he loves to rob the cradle. Sorry, I'm just backing up on chats again. You guys are too quick for me. I got my my fall shoes are out, my my little slipper things and my leggings, my fat thighs. Are we allowed in here, you think? Let's see. Put my glasses on because now I can't see anything. I have a hard time reading chat with my glasses on, and then I can't see anything if I don't have my glasses on. So let's go see on the plaque when this place was built, because I think this is a newer building. Actually, I'm really sure it is, because it was really falling apart, the other one. So 2016 is when this opened. And look, they have well, those where it shows you all the planes in the sky going on, the computer system. Oh, it's a no cell phone zone, so I will not enter that area. No cell phone zone. So I don't see signs out here on the fencing or anything, so I think we're okay. But let's go on the other side. And I won't stay too close to the, I won't get any closer to the strip if that's the case, because I don't know if it messes with them or not. What are you gonna say if you see him in chat, Carrie? Oh, you're welcome, Andrew. I do enjoy you. I know some people give you a hard time, but I've never had an issue with you, Andrew, and you're always welcome in my chats. Like I said to before, like today in Noodles stream, like I really don't have many enemies on here. You know, there might be some people that don't like me, and that's fine, because even in real life, you know, you don't always have the best of friends. People, even at work. I mean, I have a team of 9 people right now. It should be 12. And I'm sure when I'm in charge, they're not happy with me and they don't like me either. Whereas some people would like me. So it's just nature of the beast, right? Like your kids have a friend and you don't like their parents. There's always going to be, and again, you can dislike people, but you don't have to like be rude and mean and swear at them and stuff, like, because you're not agreeing with them. So, got some good planes over here. Yeah, I wonder if they're just doing lessons and they're just constantly like landing and going back up and landing and going back up. It's getting kind of late. I'm sure it's pretty though, right? With the city all lit up. I'm sure it's a nice night to fly. So, and I mean, I understand why, like, even Tasha's friends, like, if they're true friends, or like Noodle says, like, he doesn't like getting in the middle of me and Tasha. Like, if I don't like her and she's going after me, I mean, I've said it before, I have the right to fight back. And this is YouTube, and this is just what we do, right? So I'm not going to apologize for anything that I've said to Tasha, but I don't think I'm mean. I think I just kind of post stuff to defend myself, and I never have sworn. Like, I've never called her ugly, I've never called her fat, never made fun of her hair, never like meanly done something. I've only like reposted stuff like, okay, that's a lie, okay, that's mean, okay, that's not nice to say. But yeah, I know Magda, right? I haven't heard from her in a while, so hopefully she just stays quiet. Yeah, right, Carrie, like, I don't think there is a reason to go below the belt. I don't think I have to point out any flaws or like stuff that she's going through. Yeah, see, they're like landing and taking off again. Woo! That was nice. It was like a very light touchdown and then just got right back in the sky again. Really cool. Very cool. So I don't know where the other people go that were doing the parachutes, because they haven't like come out of their hangar area or whatever they use. But anyways, I'm at 21% and I'm not seeing anything else going on down here. So I am gonna go ahead and end stream and get back to my little blueberry car. This is my little car right there. So, oh yeah, and I'll be honest with you guys, like that Subaru that I was posting about I told Jasmine being all fancy. My mother told her car she actually ran over a curb. I don't know how she did it or how that even happens, but she ran over a curb and she totaled her car. And so she got insurance money and had to buy another one. And so that video that I posted of the brand new, fully blinged out car is actually my mother's car, not mine. But I did use the video of it for clout because I wanted to be cool. Yep. Yeah, no, I know, Matthew, like, you know, I saw that and I'm just like, you know, like I told you, like, what the fuck, you know, and There's been quite a few people that said, you know, that's below the belt. You know, whether you're going to get an apology from Noodles or not about that, I don't know. I don't know if he'll ever say it again, and that's the way he apologizes, is just like changing his ways and not saying shit. But that was totally uncalled for, Pots. Like, I agree. So yeah, Carrie, like, how does my mother, like, seriously, my mother popped both tires, both airbags went off, and the curb pushed her engine and destroyed it. So I was like, come on. But yeah, so this car that she bought is her last car. If she crashes or dings it up in any way, she's gonna lose her license. And I really don't wanna drive her to the senior center every morning because I have to work so many hours. Like today I started working at 7:30 in the morning and I get off at 6, but I've been trying to do 7:30 in the morning until 8 p.m. So it gives me some overtime, some extra credit for time off, and just getting a lot of work pushed out. And I'm gonna do overtime for as long as it lasts, because if the government doesn't pass their budget by October 1st, then we can't have overtime unless, like, if we're in a continuing resolution where they're still just debating and fighting over budgets and stuff, we don't have enough importancy in the government to give us overtime. So I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I'm gonna take every minute that I can, and then afterwards I just come out to the airport and take a nap on my car. Not in my car, just on my car, like this. So yeah, I'm gonna grab all that overtime. I'm gonna, I don't know, get house stuff done. I lost my child support this summer because my kid's 18, so that kind of hurt. That was you know, a chunk that I was getting a month that I don't get anymore, and it's fine, you know. She buys her own stuff now, but it still hurt. I know. You know what I can do? I don't have toy cars to like have her reenact it, but if you want me to, I'll have her draw it. Like, I'll put it on live. Maybe we can go and revisit the scene. It's a half an hour from here, but like I asked her, and she was trying to explain to me, and I'm like, no, Ma, that makes no sense. Like, the truck was gonna go left and you wanted to go right, so you're giving him space, so you went over the curb. Like, you know, it made no sense. So I don't know. That'd be so funny. Like, we should do like a whole segment on it. Like, here's the scene of the accident, and then she's gonna explain it, and then she's gonna draw diagrams. You know what I told her too is, like, her new car too has a lot of features. So like, if you drive too close to the car in front of you, it beeps. If you drive too close to the middle line, like the 2 yellow lines, it beeps. If you drive too close to the right lane, like the white line there, it beeps. If someone passes you, it also has a feature that if you're not looking at this, like if you're not looking forward for a certain amount of time, it'll beep at you for that too. It's got facial recognition. So I was gonna go with her with a clipboard. And every time one of those sensors beeped, I was gonna check it off and see what her score is. Is Smoke in here too? Oh, there you are. The Smoke, what is up? Hey RC, how are you? Sorry, I was telling, no, she's not a drunk. She's just old. Sorry, I'm just catching up on all the chats and stuff. Hey RC. Yeah, Potty, she doesn't like your political views either. Yeah. Yeah, Anderson Henderson's his own role model. He's good. He's good. So Anderson, the funniest thing that you said this week so far, and I know I can't be on live streams or follow everything because I'm just working too much, but when Magda was telling, not Magda, sorry, when Molasses was telling you she had to work a 2.5-hour shift, and you were like, I can watch a movie by then, right? Or I'm gonna eat my ice cream cone by then. Like, you were listing all this stuff you can do in a 2.5-hour shift. I was fucking dying. I was laughing so hard because it's so true. Like, a 2.5-hour shift is a ride to my kid's house. Like, it's just, you know. Yeah, Carrie and Noodles don't get along either, so Carrie has a wrench in here. Hey Sav, what's up Sav? How are you? I haven't seen you forever. Forever and ever. Yeah, I know. You should just let him do his own thing. Like, let him say what he's got to say instead of blocking people. Ouija does that too. Like, as soon as someone walks in chat, he's just like insta-blocked. You know, he just insta-blocks people no matter what they say. So, let's sound it out. Magda. If I'm doing a deep condition on my hair, it takes me 2 hours. If I'm gonna vacuum my car, it takes me 2 hours. What else can we do in 2 hours? I mean, for me to work a shift, I have to work a minimum of 4. Like, I can't go under 4 hours. Or is it like 4 hours you need a break? But I think there's a state law that you can't just walk in and do a minimum of like 2 hours. But I could be wrong. So who are you diagnosing as a troll? Is it me or somebody else? Is it Potty? You guys are so funny. I don't think, like, I wouldn't consider myself a troll, but I am, like, I pick on people. Like, does that count? Like, I'm not really trolling people. Like, for Noodles, for instance, right? Like, he knows. Like, I'll say stuff like, I'm the best. You know, like, and he knows I'm just in there, like, fucking around. But I don't feel like I'm trolling, per se. Maybe there's a fine line between that. Because even in real life, I'm a person that picks on people. Like, just kind of, you know, elbow, joke. My grandfather was the same way, too. Like, just everything's kind of a joke. Oh, yeah. So yesterday I got yelled at did I just end that? Sorry, I just clicked the wrong one. So yesterday I got yelled at work because there was a case that was stuck since last year, and I asked somebody to pull it out of the faxes from last year so we could work it, and I brought it to the person that was supposed to be working it, who was my higher up, and I was like, hey, just let you know, we got this out of the faxes if you want to take a look at it again, because it hasn't been touched since July 2021. And she's like, what makes you think that other cases get precedence over other cases? Don't you think they should be worked in order and nobody gets special treatment? And I was like, yo, if a girl's been waiting for 1.5 years, she ain't getting any special treatment. Like, sorry. Like, these things should be worked in like 45 days. So to be waiting for 1.5 years, that ain't no special treatment. So she freaked out on me. And then, she told me that I had to sign a production sheet to give like how much work I did every day, like my counts. It's almost like babysitting. Like, today I did this type of work and I did 20, and this type of work I did like 10. And I'm like, okay, I'll play. Like, that's fine. I'll play. Oh, the smoke. I don't even think that Dave & Buster's has pinball, dude. Like, you gotta take me to like a pinball hall. Like, we need to go to a pinball hall. And yes, you would totally smash me because I'm not that good. Remember, oh, did you see that I won that koozie when I was in Maine? I got 4th place. That was so awesome. But it wasn't like regular pinball, like who's got the highest score. It was called a stall tournament. So what you do is, if you can get it up on a ramp where the ball locks for a while before it pops back out, you switch people really quick. So if you can get to lock in somewhere where it locks and then it comes back out at you, you move out of the way and the other person takes over. And if they sink the ball, then you won. You keep like doing it until like last man standing. So it was good. Carrie, if the smoke doesn't know how to go out in public, I'll teach him. It's all good. Right, Katie? It's like babysitting, right? Because those lower GS series, you know what I mean? I'm going to be babysat. Meanwhile, the people that are like 14s and 15s and policy writing and doing whatever they want, and they're messing up stuff. Oh, does he? Well, that's all right, Potts. If he does heroin in my car, I got plenty of places we can hang out. Right, Jasmine? Rush is like one of my favorite pinball machines because I like the music, but I like the way the layout is too. Aerosmith has been one of my favorites too because it's got a lot of cool stuff on that table. So their newest tables they're coming out with are the James Bond table, and they're coming with the Spinal Tap off the movie Spinal Tap. So that's coming out. Oh, the smoke. Is the White River the one with the caveman guy that like spins around so mad and stuff? Like, is that the Sasquatch? Is that what he is? Right? So funny. I think Smoke just needs a special person to love, to love him, that's all. And Anderson, you think it's LAX? Like, I'm on the East Coast, so It's definitely not Logan Airport, but it's all lit up like Christmas. I'm down here in the Dirty Burg. Anderson, you think it's a rigged game? Because, I don't know, like, some days I do fucking amazing, and some days I'm just, like, not happening. So freaking crazy. Yeah. I'm just sorry, I'm straight up chat, like, agreeing with people. You have no clue what I'm agreeing to, because it's like 8 sentences up, but yeah, I'm agreeing with you, and that was for Carrie. Smokey's a special man or woman in his life. Right? I know. Well, me and Smoke have a special relationship, and you know, it's not every day you get to pick how, well, was it my choice to die by toilet? Because I don't remember if that was my choice or not, but not everybody gets a chance to pick how they're going to die. I mean, I don't have a date set because I don't think that's in my wheelhouse to pick which date I'm going to die. But, you know, I am honored that I was allowed to pick the way I was going to go out. St. Petersburg, the Dirty Burg. This is the Dirty Burg. Yeah, I wish I had my, I still haven't cooked up any, like, phone mounts on my car, or else I'll take you back on a pothole ride. Oh, he peels his skin off. Is that like Silence of the Lamb shit? Like, put lotion on that. Magda, I've never considered you as a troll. I've always considered Magda, like, not a troll, but I've always said this before. If she tolerates you, that's a privilege. If she likes you, like, holy shit. You know what I mean? So if she tolerates being around you and giving you the time of day, that is honestly a privilege. She's very blunt. She's right to the point. She doesn't fuck around. If she doesn't like you or like something you said, she's going to tell you how it is. And I've always respected Magda for that reason, because like, I'd rather have someone that's upfront and saying the truth about something. Like, I don't like you because you did A, B, and C. And if I am that way, I'd be like, oh yeah, I suck like that. I know, I agree. Like, that sucks. And that's the way Magda is. She's like, you know, and again, if she likes you, or she's like in your streams a lot, like, I won't mention names because it's not my business, or not my right to tell you guys who she likes, because it's only an assumption. But yeah, Magda's always been cool. She's told me off. She told me how it is. So see, Carrie, she's telling you why she does what she does. So you can only guess on here. And like, we talked about this before too, like, this internet platform is the weirdest thing, because people are afraid to say like where they're at all times. Like, hey, I'm at the Fitchburg Airport right now in Massachusetts. So I mean, people are afraid of that. And if the cops are going to come down for a well-being check, or like why I'm here, I wouldn't even talk back. Like, I would say, yep, here's my license. Yep, here's my plates. Yep, this is what I'm doing. It's not, I mean, I don't, you know, I'm sure there are dangers out here. It's not a joke, but this is the only place and the only social media platform that, like, I've seen people go after people, like, legit. I mean, Facebook has never done that stuff for me. I meet with strangers and sell stuff all the time. Never had an issue. TikTok, Instagram, I mean, you name it. MySpace. I don't fucking remember MySpace. Napster. Yahoo chat was like the first chat I was ever on, where I think you could video chat with people, but I didn't really have a good camera, because I mean, this is back before cell phones had like cameras on them. And but you would just be in like rooms and talk to people and play music and stuff, and it was an alright time. So you think so, Matt? Because like, I don't know Potts. I mean, it could be true. It totally could be true. I just don't know. Like, I don't know for sure, like, if that's really him sending people over. But I will say this about him, though, with the pizza thing. There was one time he called me, and he's like, hey, chill on so-and-so, because pizza just went to her house, I think, off my app, and it wasn't me. Now, he thought the pizza went to one person, and the pizza actually went to a different person, but it was from his app, and so he didn't know who the address was. I am only saying that was a personal phone call, that if he actually knew who the pizza went to, which he originally thought it went to, but it went to somebody else, like, why would that, I don't know. Again, like, It's just, that's just me. And I never judge. Like, I never, if I'm going to fight with someone, I never judge people that go to Tasha's. You want to go, hey, say hi and say, you know, a lot of people I know go over to Tasha's still. I'm not hating on whoever goes wherever. So. Did he seriously shoot himself in the arm with what? With a gun? With a what? Jesus Christ. I don't know, maybe that's what I need for more viewers. I have like, what, 300 and something subs now? Maybe I should go crazy. Yeah. And kayaking and having fun and showing you guys different places, and now she can't. So, or she, well, actually, you know what? It's not about she can't. She just won't. She refuses to. So that's why it's just a repeat all the time. Yeah, but Anderson, you don't have to feel loyalty. You can go to Tasha's. I really am never like, oh my God. Like, if someone agrees with Tasha that's like doing horrible stuff, like, yeah, Lori is a pig nose and she is fat and she lives with her mom and it's her mom's house. Like, if it's stupid stuff, I just roll my eyes like really? But I don't like hate the person for it. It's just whatever. Did Nick shoot himself too? Where the fuck is Nick the dick? Like, where is he? He was supposed to be my BFF. I thought we had that on lockdown months ago. That we're going to be best friends forever. Now he's gone. Anderson, remember when I first came over to YouTube? Like, you were the first person I was actually hanging out with. And then Tasha was all pissed off about it. And you're like, what do you mean, Tasha? You never owned a house. What's this girl saying to you? Like, what is she all about? Sounds like a whole bunch of Harleys coming down. Oh, maybe it was the parachute guys. Maybe they drive Harleys. So I hear motorcycles, but I don't see them yet. Maybe they're that much of a daredevil. Not only do they fly in the sky with a fucking fan on their back and a parachute, they ride Harleys too. Right, Jasmine, that beat up thing was not nice. I don't care what that dude's done. Like, the fuck. It's so weird when you hear like this motor, but you don't like see anything yet. Oh, now I'm hearing the train. There's actually a train coming through. This is such a busy industrial area. Yeah, she can. She dropped... You know, Tasha, when I first like started watching her, she was dropping a transmission in a midi skirt and ballet slippers, ballet shoes, whatever you call them, right? Ballet flats. Magda, I have heard something like that she was trying to start something with him, but I don't know if that's true or not. Oh, the smoke, you didn't know that? Go through my videos, the smoke. I have 2 videos of Tasha beating up RV Davey. Go through my videos. I captured it. That's when I first came to YouTube, and my mouth was like, that's almost a year ago. Can you guys imagine how fast that passed? Like, I've been with y'all for almost a year. That's crazy. That is so crazy. But yeah, it's the smoke. Watch all my videos. I got a lot of shit on there of like receipts and proof of stuff that went down. You know, I try to keep it light and like fun with my dogs and the pool and like fun shit. But yeah, sometimes things get real. You know? And like I said this before 100 times, like, it's not about like, did RV Davey deserve a beat? Because maybe he deserved a smackdown, but you can't just like sneak up on someone. You're gonna be like, hey, I didn't like what you said, so at noontime we're gonna meet in town square, like back in the old days when there was like a shootout, you know, like draw. Right? Like an old Western, you'd make an appointment to take out your beef with someone. You don't just sneak up in a dark desert and open at someone's door and then just attack. Right? So crazy. Founder Rhodes, what is up, my friend? How are you? Well, there was a cigarette involved. Like she threw a cigarette, right? Like there was definitely a cigarette involved. And there's also that sound of like a clunk, like something hitting something that didn't sound like a fist. It sounded like the butt of a gun. And then Davey had like a lump over his eyebrow for a good couple weeks with like a cut on it. So something went down, and I really wish he would have just pressed charges, but maybe he has his own background stuff that he didn't want the cops getting into, like what's your name and information, but he really should have pressed charges. So yeah, Bounder, that is actually my most viewed video. I think if you sort my videos by most viewed, it might even just come up as the top. I think that was my most viewed video. Like, I knew just coming to YouTube like maybe 3 days before that I made it because I had content. Yeah, it's a live cigarette. Live from Quartzsite is this lit cigarette. He's a hoot, man. He's a hoot. So he's in rehab now, right? Like, he's in a nursing home right now getting his foot fixed, and his heart is not running at full function. So I don't know if he's going to stay in the nursing home or what, but so Carrie, I would think so. Well, I would think so. I mean, I did make some emails. I wasn't kidding about that. I did make emails like she does to the state, and sent them links to my videos. So maybe, perhaps, you know, because like I said, and I've said this like more than once, like, you're calling my job. Like, you're not just calling my job, you're like calling IRS offices locally, like all throughout this whole entire state trying to find me. Like, keep fucking with me and I'm gonna fuck with your business. So yeah. So yeah, we're at the Bounder. If you just came in, we're at the airport. We were watching some planes take off, and yeah, Carrie, I saw that too. I saw that on the website that's going down. So it'll be interesting. I think court's in a couple weeks, so it'll be interesting what happens. So yeah, I don't know if you saw Carrie, but she actually filed a restraining order against me on August 20th. So it hasn't been, it's not on the website, so I don't know what you call that, but she filled it out because she's got access to electronic services where you can keep filing court cases and cases against people online from the comfort of your own bed. I don't know why Florida decided to do that, and because she's indigent, she gets all her court fees waived, so she's just piling on court cases. So August 20th, she filed a restraining order against me. So am I keeping an eye on my BMI? No, I'm not. I emotionally eat, Judith. Like, I've been emotionally eating. But I don't know if you saw, but my hair's a little bit purpley reddish. So I hope you like that. I was hoping it slimmed my face down, but I don't think it did. Yeah, Carrie, Judith is fine. She's welcome here. She keeps me honest. So she's fine. Yeah. We don't, every troll that I've had in here hasn't been too trolly. I don't mind them. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate it. I mean, I am on the heavy set side, there's no question, but I'm about like 5'9", I want to say. I'm not standing straight up. I'm about 5'9", but I'm definitely on the heavier side. I'm taller. I'm big boned. You are what you eat. Watch them bones, because I'm big bone girl. I've never been skinny. Like, even in like middle school and stuff, I've never been able to. No, Smoke, I'm about like between like 5'8", 5'9", I want to say. I'm pretty tall. I mean, I am standing next to a Civic, but Carrie, I'm sure you're not fat. I'm sure you're not fat. Yeah, Judith is fine. Sometimes we don't care for Judith, but for the most part, she's good. There's another plane coming down. But yeah, I've never been, especially after my kids, like, so I want to say, like, I weighed 120 pounds when I was about 20 years old before I had my daughter, and I was all ribs. Like, my hips were sticking out of my jeans, my ribs were popping out, my collarbones were sticking out. I mean, it was anorexic, and I wasn't eating at all. Like, I'd have maybe one meal a day, and it'd be very small, and I clubbed, I danced, like, all night long. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like, I worked 2 jobs, don't get me wrong. Like, I wasn't just like farting around doing nothing, But I clubbed a lot when I turned 18 and I was just too skinny. And by the time I gave birth to her, I weighed 170 pounds. So I gained 50 pounds when I gave birth to her. And I slimmed down to about 150, I want to say, and maintained that for a good 7 years. Which again, it might sound like that's big, like 150 for a woman, but that's the size I have to be. Like that put me at about a size 12 jean, I want to say, 10 or 12. Even when I was smaller, like as a middle schooler, a size 8 or 7 jean, like I couldn't even breathe. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna be that small. Hey Frankie, how's it going in Florida? So I'm starting to get messages now because I sold a whole bunch of shit today. I'm making the money. I sold some stuff on Facebook Marketplace and I've made 100 and something so far this week. So I'm just trying to get some free money so I can do some fun stuff. It's not fat, it's husky. That's right, Judith, it's husky. Like my dog, I am husky. I'm sorry you feel so shitty, Carrie. Like honestly, it's not easy. Like I'm limping. My knee and my hip hurts really bad, but I don't know if it's just the colder weather or what's happening. But yeah, I can't, like, so if I have digestion problems and I really can't eat any food, then I drop myself down to like probably around 170 or something, like 180. And that brings me down to a size 12 jean as well, like 12 to 14. And I rather not, like, I'd rather be able to eat. I don't want to have stomach cramps. I don't want to have like attacks in the bathroom where you almost black out. I want to have like a healthy diet and eat normal food, you know? So that's the way it should be. Vitamins, I know, it's so hard. It's not easy, and I'm an emotional eater. Like I do, especially when I'm working. When we're on vacation, I don't eat as much. Like I'll have healthy stuff like in the camper, and like I'll take snacks and stuff like that, but I don't feel like the need to eat. It's when I'm working, especially from home, I have this like stress thing going on that it's like more like an oral thing. So I eat like a tin of Altoids a day. So not even kidding. Like when I post those Altoid videos, I legitly am eating Altoids like one a day. So are you a logical eater? What do you do logically to eat? Yeah, the smoke, I don't think it has aspartame in it because I don't like, I don't do stevia and I don't do fake sugars because it makes my Lyme disease really act up. Like it's a lot of pain for some reason. What's up, Mike Vincent? How are you? So yeah, gum, I should do gum. I'm sure my dentist would prefer if I did gum. So I had a dental cleaning for January and my daughter caught COVID, so they moved me to July, and then I caught COVID, so they moved me to October. So I haven't been to the dentist in like 10 months, and I don't know what she's gonna say about my Altoid problem. I probably have like cavities, and for me, because my dental insurance, it cost me $100 a cavity. So I guess I should save all this yard sale money for that, because I probably got some cavities going on. Yeah, go ahead and write in the comment what you're gonna do to make me lose weight. Yeah, I love spearmint. I do. I love spearmint gum. Good choice. Oh, are you, Mike? I worked all day. I worked 7:30 in the morning till 6 p.m. So I'm done. I'm so exhausted. Had enough. Oh, do you chew gum? I was a gum chewer. I had gum like in my car and everything and at work, and for some reason I moved over to Altoids. And I'm doing like not just like one Altoid at a time. I'm doing like 5 Altoids in my mouth at a time. Like it's not, that Curiously Strong mint is not Curiously Strong. It's like whatever. Hey Hazel. There's Hazel Reptiles. Like if you guys like that banner that she did from my page, sub her up. I mean, that was so nice, Hazel. Hazel, I love that banner so much, I put it on my Facebook too. So my Facebook banner is like that. Oh, there goes that. I don't know if you guys can see it up the hill. Oh, you missed it. That was the passenger train that's going to Boston right now. To Boston. The train's going to Boston. Oh my God, Judith, can you imagine if I did nicotine gum? You know what happened with my heart? My heart would be freaking out. My heart would be skipping beats. I can't do pseudoephedrines either. I can't do like Advil cold and sinus or anything that does like sinus like pressure relief or anything because it makes my heart flip out. It's crazy. To Boston. Go to Boston and get a beer. And make sure your beer cans go in the dumpsters. Yeah, I love it, Hazel. I honestly love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I know, I love when the girls come in here. I mean, I love you guys too, don't get me wrong, but I love, we have Jasmine Starr, we got Hazel, we have Carrie, we have Judith. I love it. I'm not at Walmart. I'm at the airport. So anyways, I'm gonna get going, guys. I got 8% battery life and the airport shutting down, so I don't need to be swatted out here. Right? So thank you guys for coming in. I really appreciate it. It was like a last minute, oh God, seeing my knee hurt so bad. It was a last minute choice to come out. I had to get a birthday card for a friend. So stay tuned this weekend though. We're going to go see some knights fight. There's going to be chapter wars. So I'm going to try to live stream at least a part of it and see if I'm allowed to. If not, I'll just keep taking little clips and making a video of it. But these knights are wearing 50-pound armor and they're fighting with medieval instruments. So we have maces, we have swords going. I mean, we're going to have a good time at chapter wars this weekend. So stay tuned if you guys can make it. Oh, and Katie, I'm sorry to mention you, my girl too. Katie's my top girl, my first and forever friend on here. So have a great night, guys. Stay safe. Smoke. No killing tonight. All right. We'll see you guys later.